Hello everyone and welcome back to our cosplay of the Skyrim Special Edition. That's my man Riff Raff, right there. I'm Yeagar, right there. Last night we arrived at the Greybeards in to visit the Greybeards in High Hrothgar. We rap battled, and now Riff and I are on our way to Riften, which is our next mission for the Empire. Can't remember exactly what it is we have to do in Riften, Riff. You remember? Oh, I'd forgotten about the steps. How could I forget about the steps? Hopefully going down won't be quite as leg-numbingly tiring as coming up. The 7,000 steps. Didn't seem quite like 7,000 steps. More like maybe 150 steps. Maybe a little more than 150, but not 7,000. It was exhausting though. And bitter cold. Look at all the snow. Whoa. Sorry, had an itch, had to scratch. Hard to run and scratch while you're run and scratch at the same time. It's hard to scratch while you are running. Hard to run while you're scratching. In a straight line. Oh, it's an itch that's not going away too. Riff. Under armor itches. They're the worst. Ever break a leg and get a cast? It's like that. Except you can at least get some sort of a tool to scratch an itch down deep in a cast. Armor, you just have to deal with it. I will give props to the Bethesda sound guys, sound department. One of the most underrated parts about this game, I think, is the sound. They did an excellent job. From the music to just the little ambient noises. Like that. Taking the snozzberries. I love that sound. Running up the steps and then hitting the snow with your feet. The sounds of your steps. It's very well synced. It's just beautifully done. Props to you, sound department. Props to you. Kev says, props. Big gold star from Petty Cash to the sound department. Hello, goat. Hello, goat. Hello, goats. Plural. Okay, so maybe it is closer to 7,000 steps, Riff. A long way down. could have just jumped. I think we could have made it if we just jumped. Maybe we could have made a parachute out of troll hide. Gone right over the top there. So we do have a few things we can do around here. There's that cave that's back that away, which we can't see anymore on our map compass. We have the barrow. Oh, there's the cave. We have the barrow that we told the tavern keeper that we would investigate. And then we have... Did go. We have a bandit leader, I believe, that we were supposed to take care of also. However, I think heading to Riften is the first thing on our agenda for today. Well, tonight. And I'm sure we'll be back this way. So we'll work on those other tasks.
You there.
Oh,
You're the one they call Dragonborn.
Your faces are creepy. Well, the Greybeards seem to think so.
Then it is too late. The lie has already taken root in the hearts of men. So we shall expose to them the falseness in their hearts by tearing out yours.
Oh, good.
Deceiver. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
Lord Mirak. Oh, guard. Whoa. He's running away. You running away? Oh, guard.
What do you need?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm good. I just don't want to shoot you. Who are these dudes with the creepy masks? Ooh. Well, that's worth quite a bit.
What are you doing that for?
I'm just tripping over the stuff that I left there. Riff Raff, are you alright? Do I have, I don't have healing hands for you. I hope you're okay. Ooh, fire salts. Alright, let's read this note. Cultists' orders. Board the vessel Northern Maiden docked at Raven Rock. Take it to Windhelm, then begin your search. Kill the false dragonborn known as Jaeger before he reaches Solstheim. Solstheim. Return with word of your success, and Mirak shall be most pleased. Well, maybe something else to take care of, along with vampires, the Civil War. Who knows what else? Collecting bear pelts. So much to do, so little time. Dragons. Forgot about dragons. Ooh. Flowers. Riff. you're not coming with. He's gonna stay in Iverstead. I bet he's gonna hit up that barmaid. Ah, dude. Alright. Fine. You take a night. You deserve it. I'm heading to Riften, though. What is up there? Nah. We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back. What's going on? Whoa! It's a bear. It's gonna help. Rock on. Hit Argonian, dude. Nice job. I need that belt, though. For you.
Greetings, brother. You look weary. I have something to help you relax, if you're interested.
Well, I know what you're talking about, but might as well ask.
Finest skooma, the sweetest moon sugar, at a fair price, of course.
No, no thanks.
Each has their own way.
Good luck, buddy. Stay safe. Watch out for bears. Oh, Riff, you are coming. That was quick. If you know what I mean. Who's this?
I want to be on the right side.
Okay, be on the right side. Riften. Riften is this way. Blue flowers. More blue flowers. A castle. A wolf. Wolves.
That's enough of you!
Riff, are you getting irritable? I totally get it. That's how I feel whenever you kill my horses. I feel exactly the same way about you. In fact, that kind of brings up bad memories. Let's just not talk about it and keep moving. Oh, bunny. Look at him go. Look at him go, Riff. Zoom. Oh, that was your wolf. Oh, there's a bear. Well, you're collecting bear pelts. Sorry, bear. I missed you. Right over your head, and I missed you again. This time I'm gonna get you right in the belly. Oh wow, we're getting close to our goal. Good. We might be able to just make a trip back there after all, and earn a little bit of gold. Oh, deer, elk, delk. What's up this way? Is it just right up here?
with these stones. The ancestors knew how to build, no doubt.
They're kind of falling apart, but sure, they're big. They used big stones. What's going on here? What's in the fire? Ooh, skill book. Thistle? Sure. Read Medrisi's notes. The Journal of Medrisi Dran on Angarvund. Whispers of this ancient temple have been few and far between, and most real knowledge seems similar to Angarvund itself, buried and forgotten. Yet every story or legend I hear all seem to speak of immeasurable riches. Found deep within. Immeasurable riches. Deep within. Great treasure waits for the worthy adventurer, said one old fool, after many false flirtations and takards of mead. Though he may have been a nuisance, his information matches most of my research, specifically the location of Angarvund. Okay. Tomorrow, I will hire a mining team to assist me in my excavation and head towards the ruin. By this time next month, I shall be rich. Mahaha! MD. Alright, how do you get into the place? It must be up. Oh no, there's a cave entrance right there. Right there. I don't think we want to go dungeon delving right now though, Riff. One more thing to hold until we have time to do. Come on, Scaly Folio Yoda. We want you in our pockets. Alchemy! Scaly Folio Yoda for alchemy! What's going on up here? It's a wolf. Sorry, wolf. Oh, how did I miss? I see you. Got you. What is that, Riff? I think bandits? Campers? Yeah, no time. Oh, and what is this?
All right. Hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Ah, thief. Really? I don't have time for this.
Don't you walk away from me.
What are you gonna do?
Travel.
I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you again. And a third time. Well, Riff, good job. Oh, I did get him. I got him once, at least. Right? Sure. Using iron arrows. I didn't even notice that. When did that happen? Did I run out of steel arrows? Ooh. Breakfast. Couple eggs for breakfast. Or for alchemy. There's a mill. I haven't seen any signposts for a while, Riff. Are we getting close to anywhere? Anywhere? We run by the mill just to kind of get our bearings. We could do that. Nope. It's coming. Oh, it's You did it. You did what you said. I'm impressed. What's this over here? Is it a fight? Oh, yeah, it's a big fight. Nasty spiders. And a bear. Heck. How did you get into this trouble, buddy? Oh, we were too late. But sorry, Imperial soldier. Well, may as well take everything, huh? Oh, wow. Well, it's like nobody's made it through that fight. Okay, so now I'm over encumbered. Okay, map. We are not that far from Riften. So we get there and we sell some things, yeah? Definitely sell some things. How many more fights will we have to go through before we get there? I couldn't say. Oh, and I think the Dawnguard is over this way also. Maybe we visit the Dawnguard. What is that? What is that, Riff? Behind the trees? That fort? It's interesting. Can you see it? My eyes are doing the weird, goofy blur thing again. Oh, look, Stormcloaks. Is there gonna be a fight?
Keep your eyes open.
Wouldn't surprise me, since I'm very conspicuously holding a bow with an arrow drawn. Hello, boys. I'm not an Imperial spy. No, not at all. I'm just walking like this in case I get attacked by dragons. Pardon us as we mosey by you. I do believe that Riff is more sympathetic to your cause than I am, truthfully. Oh, butterflies. I haven't seen any butterflies for a while. What's happening with my voice? Ooh, so many butterflies. Making up for lost time, butterflies. And canis root. You guys looking for butterflies too? I get it. Alchemy! Is that it? Is that all of them? Can we get them all, Riff? Alright. Riff is feeling a little testy today. Quieter than normal, not his normally boisterous, annoying self. Well, in a way I don't mind walking around with you guys. Talos guide you. Oh, butterflies. Haha. Coming. No. You guys can handle the wolf. I'm going for the butterflies. Are you the only guard that's stuck around? Did everyone else just run? Just wolves. No, okay, there's one more.
I long to be out there with my brothers, waging war against the Empire.
You know, truthfully, it's not really like that. There's not really even that many skirmishes going on that I've seen. I think this war is a bunch of hype, manufactured hype by Ulfric, your leader. There are camps everywhere, that's true. But otherwise, meh, it's fairly peaceful. Bandits are more of a problem. Every once in a while when you guys bump into my guys, there's a fight, but other than that, no big deal as far as civil wars go. Riff, is that Riften? Ah, Riften, get it? Ah. Yeah. So close. I am not selling anything. Nope. I mean, I'm not dropping anything. I'm selling it all. Yep. Isn't this where the Thieves Guild is holed up too? Here in Riften? Butterflies. I think I just got 2 butterflies. 2 butterflies with one grab. Hi. 3 butterflies. Ooh, 4 butterflies. That's right. Coming to Papa. Gotcha. Oh, mist is rolling in, Riff. Oh, it was such a nice day. And it's getting cloudy. Boo. Does that mean rain? Apparently Riften has the stables. That's interesting. That means horses for sale, Riff. That's what that means. Is that a gate? Are we here? Whoa-ho! Whoa-ho-ho! We made it, Riff. Riften. Yeah? Nice strong stone walls. Hello. Up.
Hold and and stand down. If
What?
you want to get into Riften, use the north gate. This one's closed.
Why?
My orders are to tell the Riff Raff to use the north gate. That's it.
Could you make an exception?
No.
Oh.
Use the north gate, or you can head to the next city.
The north gate it is, I guess. Alright, Riff, we keep walking. What's the deal? I don't get it, but okay. Butterflies. Any more? I thought I saw one more. I think they usually come in groups of threes, but this... Maybe just falling leaves. Alright. Riff Raff, for real, you have been so quiet lately. Do you want to head back to Solitude? You're not feeling up for adventuring anymore? Did you blow through that 500 gold? Women and booze? What is this? Is this just a boarded over gate? Can we get in this one? No, no way. Why did they shut everything down? And what is going on up here? Wolves? Spiders? Up! Right in the eyeballs. I'm not looking this sick of fighting spiders. Kinda get that. I kinda am too. Canis root. Sure, we'll take some of that. Alchemy. More butterflies. Right this way. Wow, lots of butterflies. And Riff Raff waving his sword around in my face. Come here, butterfly, butterfly, butterfly. Gotcha, 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 butterfly. Okay. Oh, one more butterfly. Sure. We'll get you two. We're heading that way, so. Boop. All right, Riff Raff. I think, have we made it halfway around the city? Awesome. Oh, I think I see horses, Riff. I think I see horses. Yes, I think I do. And a carriage. Oh, dynamite. Hello.
Take care with those flames.
Oh,
Hold
right.
there.
Hey.
Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
The what now? What's that for?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
Oh, I get it now. The guards are funneling us through for this silly tax. This is a joke, right? This is a shakedown.
All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon. Face Butcher is more like it from what I've heard.
Head inside when you're ready.
The face sculptor. Oh, interesting. All right.
Welcome
Thanks,
to
boys. Looks like even the guards here are on a scam. Running scams. Riften.
I had another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
These
They
go.
represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I
Maybe
know.
Blackbriar.
I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
Hello.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
I just arrived. Yes. Tell me about this Blackbriar family that I heard you speaking of.
Maven Blackbriar, the
Yeah.
matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften citizens from her family, but to no avail.
Interesting that you've become the self-appointed protector. Who else is in the family?
Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son. Spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder.
So you're not from here.
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
Why are you here?
Many years ago, I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
Well, I think you're assuming too much of me. I really just want to end this civil war right now. Tell me about the Thieves Guild.
To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think?
I'm not really sure. I suppose I agree.
You know, I'm beginning to respect you. Other than Eren, you seem to be the only other person I've met I might be able to trust. Since we share the same opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to join their guild.
Oh,
and you
really?
should be cautious.
So you've declared yourself Riften's protector.
It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies, and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't for Eren, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago.
The guy you were just talking to. He seems smitten. How did he save your life?
It was Eren who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason. So I stayed.
I see. Well,
Safe travels.
safe travels. Riff, stop looking at me like that. She's a fellow warrior. I would never have thoughts like that you're thinking of me having about her.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
Excuse me? What? What's it to you?
Don't say something you'll regret.
You threatening me?
Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their affairs.
The Blackbriars. Well, I kind of know who they are, but who are the Blackbriars?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
I see. Dirt, huh? I'm not exactly clean myself.
Then we're speaking the same language. Good. So what do you want to know?
Well, tell me more about the Blackbriars.
Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
She's
Check.
also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild. So
Oh.
basically, no one can touch her. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says.
So, jump how high? Check. Know anything about the Thieves Guild?
You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout.
Dirge and
I used
Maul.
to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch.
Are those your real names?
If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you.
Are those code names?
Be seeing you around.
Yeah, alright, Maul. Friendly guy, Riff, huh?
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Chandra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
She seems friendly.
Huh? What do you want?
You seem to be in some trouble.
I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what to do.
I heard that conversation. Tell me the details.
I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
Maybe I could help you.
You will? Oh,
Why
thank
not?
you.
Where do you work? What do you do?
Hofgreer took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago.
You work at the
He's been
stables.
teaching me everything he knows. Horses
there.
are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected.
Yeah, if you keep
Be
making
careful with
shady
Sapphire.
investments, it might.
She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
Okay, interesting to know. I will check her out, if you know what I mean.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from lockjaw.
Little town built right on the water, Riff. Interesting. What is this? An alchemy shop? The Pond Prawn.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. Come on in, take a look around.
Hello.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
Is this your husband, Bercy? Bercy, nice to meet you.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. What can I do for you?
Your shop has a very unusual name.
Catchy, isn't it?
It is catchy.
In my youth, I was a fisherman. I had a beautiful ship named the Brawny Prawn.
The Brawny Prawn.
But the years have a way of creeping up on you. I ended up selling that ship to open this place. Seemed only fitting to name it after her. Well, changed it a bit, I suppose. If I had been smarter, I would have kept my boat. Coming to this city was a big mistake.
What's wrong with Riften?
The question is, what isn't wrong with Riften? This city is corrupt, rotten to the core. No one cares about anything except themselves. and how much coin they can make off the misery of others.
I'm sure that's not completely true. You could speak with the authorities, I suppose, but they seem to be scamming too.
Authorities? Have you been listening to what I said? They're all dirty.
Yeah, I
Every
got
one of
that
them.
impression also.
The only way to get things done in this city is to keep your head down and pay off the right people.
Huh. Well, do you have anything for sale?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Well, let's see what you have. Let's check the weapons first. Arrows. Alright, we'll take some arrows. Potions. Sure. All right. Well, let's see what we have to sell you. I imagine quite a bit. So well, I don't think having a jellyfish smashed on my face is quite me. I do kind of like the armor though, or the robes. I guess they're robes, no armor. Yeah. Okay. Here. All right, I'm gonna have to find somewhere else to sell that stuff. All right, good luck. Take care. I'll probably see you at some point to sell more things. If history is any indication.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Little marketplace. Smith. Looks like someone's coming to see us, Riff. Who are you?
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry, eh, lad?
What are you talking
Never
about?
done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry, eh, lad?
What?
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn the septim of it honestly. I
Well,
can tell.
that's not true. My wealth is none of your business.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste.
Someone told me about you. What do you have in mind?
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
What do I have to do?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under a stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
Why?
There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started.
We have to do this right now. I'm gonna wait for a while. Why are we doing this? What's the
We've
deal?
been contracted to make sure Branche remembers not to meddle in affairs that aren't his own. No, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days.
How am I supposed to do this?
Do you want me to hold your hand as well?
Oh,
You're going to have to sneak over to Medesi's stall and use your lockpick on the strongbox. Then, when you have the ring, you pickpocket Branchet and leave it behind.
all right.
I'm ready when you are. Just give the word.
Okay, it could be a while. I'm not that interested right now.
Come to
Okay,
see
hello.
Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
Perhaps. I'm actually looking to improve some weapons, truthfully. I need quicksilver and steel. Okay.
What brings you to Balaman today? Repair? Purchase?
Well, I imagine current events are keeping you very busy.
People say I'm making gold off of other people's misery, but what else would I do? Smithing is all I know. Next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune.
You seem quite proud of your work.
Smithing's been in my blood for generations. I owe my success to my forefathers and their recipe for flame. The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns as hot as red mountain lava.
I think I have some of those. Very impressive.
Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon, it may grow cold.
I can get some for you, I bet.
You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring this forge back to life.
Where can I find the fire salts?
A flame Atronach's body might provide fire salt. They're dangerous creatures that can be summoned by wizards. Of course, it would be much easier to check with an alchemist. They occasionally have them for sale.
Alchemy. Okay. What do you have for
Nothing
sale?
like this. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Do you have any quicksilver? Yes, you do. I just need one. And you don't have any steel, so that's not going to help me.
Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The forge knows the difference.
Oh, phooey. Right. They're enchanted, and I don't have that perk yet. Well, okay. That's all right. That's a post.
Jewelry, legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
New around
Helga?
Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Barb. The bunkhouse isn't for you.
Really?
You looking for something or what?
Are you the only one that works at the bunkhouse?
Of course not. You expect me to take care of it by myself? My niece Svana helps me with the chores. She'd be more help if she kept her head out of the clouds. She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits and she was dropped in my lap.
Yeah, orphans. Gotcha.
I don't know why I bother.
Medici.
If anything pleases the eye, don't hesitate to make me an offer.
Okay, how's business?
Not well, I'm afraid. That Brynjolf, he keeps draining the people's pockets with his ridiculous miracle cures. A few
Brynjolf.
months ago, it was Troll Fat Sav, and now he's got something new. Not that there's anything that can be done about it. He's in good with the Thieves Guild.
The Thieves Guild. Riff. Do you make your own jewelry?
I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel. It's becoming a lost art. Only trouble is gathering materials has become hazardous. The roads to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse.
That's true.
Would you be interested in gathering some materials for me? I'd certainly be happy to compensate you.
What do you need?
Thank you, Landstrider.
You're welcome.
I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold ore.
Okay.
Safe travels,
and what do you have for
If
sale?
you have any take a look.
While I'm here, can I sell you this stuff I don't need? Yes, indeed. Alright, take care, buddy.
Safe travels, Landstrider.
Hello? Grelka?
You gonna stare all day or buy some armor?
Wow, you're nice. You're pleasant.
Look, I've moved
Nice
all
to
over
meet you.
Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. I'm not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're happy about your purchase or not. I just need the coin. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better.
Why would you want to leave this lovely
Are you
place?
serious? The war is tearing the land apart. The dragons have returned seeking who knows what. Skyrim is going nowhere, fast. If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up in one of those burial cairns.
Tell me about the Thieves
They'd
Guild.
stop at nothing to take your last bit of food if that's all you had. The Ratway's too good a place for that scum.
What's the Ratway?
There are ruined sewer tunnels beneath the city. The only way I know how to get in there is through a door off of the canal. If I were you, I'd keep my feet dry and stay up here. Come back when
Alright.
you're ready to spend more gold.
What do you have
Come
for
on.
sale?
Everything I've got on
Come
display.
on.
Really.
Do, 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 do. There we go.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold.
You should romance her, Riff. She seems just your type. Oh, that's a wall.
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind?
Branchie.
Have anything you wish to sell? I pay fair prices for all sorts of goods.
You have an odd name for a dark elf.
I may be Dark Elf by birth, but I was raised Argonian. Through reasons I'm still trying to discover, I ended up orphaned, then taken in by a kindly Argonian family in Black Marsh. I hope one day to find out what happened to me, how I ended up like that.
Do you have any clues?
Just one. I know when I was found by my Argonian father, I was wrapped in a blanket bearing the symbol of House Telvanni. It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago. Whether that means I was one of them or not, I'm uncertain. If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, I'd be grateful.
I'll keep an eye open for you.
Thank you.
Why were you searching here in Skyrim?
I learned that a matron who had served for House Telvanni had escaped Morrowind during the Accession War. Records showed her buying passage aboard a sailing vessel named the Pride of Telvos, but that's where the trail ran cold. I spent years looking for what became of the ship, but I ended up empty-handed.
Okay.
I learned that a matron who had served for House
sorry, excuse me.
Telvanni had
We
escaped
talked about
Morrowind
that.
during the
So we're looking
Accession
for a ship, perhaps. Isn't there someone over here?
Would be of great help.
Crush your
Good
enemies
luck.
to dust like a giant.
Snilf?
Sure. To oblivion with all of you. You rich piles of dung walking by us like we're not there. Pretending we don't exist? How dare you?
I was gonna give you some gold.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
You're welcome, Snilf.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake.
You too,
Please.
Edda.
I can't take this place anymore. The trees, all the colors, the city's so dark. Why? It makes no sense.
Okay, you're crazy.
And what might you need?
Who are you? Oh, you were right over there. How do you keep the food so
I
fresh?
picked up a trick from a butcher in Elenir, a small town over the border in Hammerfell. He showed me a way to grind up ice wraith teeth and use it as a preservative. Keeps everything cold and fresh, but only for a limited time.
A frosty
I'm always
cold
looking to
mug of
replenish my
mead
supply.
or ale.
So if you ever come across 5 of them, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
Well, I'll find some.
Thanks. I was actually worried I'd run out.
Guess what? I have them.
Perfect. Just
Haha.
perfect. These should help keep my stock fresh for quite a while. And as promised, here's my trade. Hope you like it.
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir.
Well, thank you. So, let me ask you a question. What's the Ratway?
It's Riften's name for the sewers beneath our feet. Absolutely disgusting. If you fancy keeping your purse filled with gold and your head on your shoulders, I'd stay out of those awful tunnels.
Tell me more about the Thieves Guild. What do you know?
They live below the streets, in the ratway, like dirty animals. And trust me, they're no better than the vermin that slink out of there for scraps. They make it difficult for decent people to earn a living. Of course, not many decent people live here in the first place.
Well, thank you,
Thanks
Maurice.
again for the ice raid.
Maurice.
Could be yours.
All right, Riff. I think we need to head this way. This looks like a palace.
What is it, Imperial?
Oop, excuse me,
Don't
guards.
suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade can barely cut butter.
If those
I
Whiterun
thought we were
guards
kind of
take
in the
down
way.
a dragon, so can
Mind if we go in, folks? We have some business here.
best defense is a good defense. Am I right?
Yes, yes, you're right. Hello, everyone.
That unpleasantness at Helgen's
Sierland.
supposedly involved a dragon.
Oh, come to gloat, have we? To poke fun at the Jarl's youngest son?
Why would I do that?
Because I did something not a soul in this blood-stained house of war has the backbone to do. Dared to speak my mind. I dared speak of the Empire and the lies that have been spread by Ulfric, the leader of the Stormcloaks. Now my mother stripped me of my heritage and incarcerated me here like a common criminal, and my brother has all but disowned me. Be wary what you say around here, friend. You'll find not all take kindly to insurrection.
What sort of lies has Ulfric been spreading?
Ulfric only cares about one thing. Ulfric. He's ordained himself the future High King of Skyrim, and steps on anyone that gets in his way. He's begun a rebellion against those that wish to eradicate the worship of Talos, and uses it as his rallying cry. His cause may be true, but the man is a lie. All he holds in his heart is lust for the throne.
You know, I've met him.
Until next time.
I don't know that I totally agree with you. Pardon me.
I can feel you laughing behind my back.
I'm just walking away.
Out of my way. The son of the Jarl had... If this isn't
Shush.
about official city business, you're wasting my time.
So only a dagger for the son of the Jarl?
If you must know, I was practicing in the yard when the guard I was sparring with fainted when I specifically told him to duck. My blade bit right into the stonework next to the keep and needed serious repairs. Thankfully, our smith Balamond works wonders. In fact, if you'd fetch my blade from him, I'd be most appreciative.
I'll get it.
Thank you. Do hurry, please.
You seem to dislike visitors here.
Every day, the threat of exile from Riften draws closer for myself and my family. Who knows how many spies the Empire has sent into our midst already? We're at war. This isn't the time for hospitality. Thank goodness Mother is keeping a level head about everything. If my brother Saerlund had his way, we'd be flying Imperial colors by now.
So you and your brother don't see eye to eye. He mentioned that as well.
Can you believe that fool had the audacity to speak of his love for the Empire in the plaza? He expects us to drop our defenses and greet them with open arms, to dialogue with them rather than defend our homeland by
stood up
spilling
in
their
unison,
blood.
like they practiced that.
He's a
like
traitor,
dance.
plain and simple. Had I been sitting on the throne, he'd be hanging from the gallows for his sympathies toward the Empire.
Well,
until next time.
Yeah, until next time. You're very
As
snooty,
Jarl
and your
Laila's
armor
houseguard, I would ask
doesn't
that you
fit
maintain
your
respectable distance
snootiness.
from her at all times.
Okay.
Did you have some sort of official business here?
I take it you protect the Jarl.
Indeed. There have been multiple attempts on the Jarl's life. We're not certain if it's the Dark Brotherhood or simply Imperial sympathizers. We've also had run-ins with spies attempting to probe our security for weaknesses. I work with the city guard to make certain they fail.
I wouldn't be a spy.
At the end of the
no,
day,
no.
I'm the last line of defense for the Jarl.
I'm just visiting.
I will
Riften.
not allow her to fall.
I won't do anything to her.
I'm keeping my eye on you.
Okay, that's fair. Jarl,
Welcome to... What can I do for you?
welcome to What Can I Do For You? Tell me about your stance on the war.
Well, I feel Ulfric's cause is just. My concern is for the people of the Rift. How can they continue to lead their already meager lives with dark clouds looming overhead? My heart goes out to them. If only our coffers were deeper, I could protect them as they were my own family.
Yeah, I've met your family. You've done a good job there, too. What of Ulfric?
With the Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim of the Empire's forces and invalidate our involvement with the White Gold Concordat. Many have died taking up arms for this cause. I fear that the land will be stained with blood for years to come.
Tell me about the Thieves Guild.
We're all eager to see them brought to justice. Maven Blackbriar has assured me that they're being dealt with appropriately. As one of our city's most influential citizens, she's taken it upon herself to oversee their incarceration. Sadly, they're proving elusive, but I have confidence that Maven won't give up until this city has been rid of them all.
Maven's name comes up quite a bit. I think she may be misleading you a bit. What's the White Gold Concordant?
Surely you're aware of the great war between the Imperials and the Elves who called themselves the Aldmeri Dominion? When the smoke cleared, the White Gold Concordat was signed. It was supposedly a treaty aimed at establishing peace within the Empire. One of the terms of a treaty was the outlawing of worship to Talos. To the Stormcloaks, this was viewed as the moment when the Empire became unworthy of the allegiance of any true Nord.
Alright, well thank you for your time, Jarl.
Good journey to you.
Good journey to you. And you must be
Welcome to Mistvale
Anuriel.
Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel.
It's very
As
nice to meet you.
Riften's steward, I'm afraid I can provide only limited assistance, but speak your mind.
What do you do around here?
As steward, I serve as an intermediary between the Jarl and her subjects. I also handle the less important and day-to-day policies that affect daily life in Riften. Lately, I've had my hands full suppressing these ridiculous accusations of corruption in the Keep.
What are these rumors?
There are those that believe the Jarl does nothing for this city, that it's corrupt and run by the Blackbriar family.
Really?
I can assure you that this is entirely false.
Really?
We are fully in control of everything.
Really? Okay, I'll take that for what it's worth. Tell me about the Thieves Guild.
I'd hardly call them a guild. More like unorganized rabble. In fact, I wouldn't say they were a threat at all. No, our resources should be spent on preparations for invasion.
Okay.
You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
Something of a threat.
As Jarl Layla's houseguard, I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance from her at all times.
I hope I did. I hope that was a respectable distance.
Did we have an appointment?
Hi.
No. It was a delivery? I can't remember.
I was just
Excuse
bumbling
my
around.
disorganization, but I'm in the middle of some delicate experiments.
You appear to need some help.
Yes, I could use some help with that. An assistant, perhaps? No. Maybe a familiar. No, too messy.
How about me?
Well, at any rate, organization is not my strong suit. Not at all. I need as much help as I can get. In fact, if you could retrieve a few things for me, I could start on my next set of experiments.
Why, sure. What do you need me to get? What do you need me to get? What did you need me to get? I'll say it 3 times.
As you can imagine, I tend to forget things often. Leave things around.
That's why I said it 3
must
times.
learn to put these things away. What I need is my Dwemer stirring spoon, my orichalcum ingot, and
Check,
my
check.
grand soul gem.
Check.
In fact, I could use them immediately.
Okay, where
Bring
are they?
those items back to me, and I'll be happy to experiment on you.
On me?
No, that isn't right. I'd be happy to reward you.
I would prefer a reward than being experimented on. Point the way, and I'll get them.
Excellent. I can't wait. Well, why are you still standing here?
I don't know where any of them are.
Right. You need to know where they are.
Yep.
That would help.
Yep. So where exactly am I going?
Let's see. Last time I used the Dwemer spoon was at my dear friend Bodhi's house in Iverstead. Fellstar
Okay.
Farm, I believe it's called. The orichalcum ingot should still be at Winterhold at the Frozen Hearth Inn. I don't know why I didn't just take it with me. And
question.
last is the Soul Gem. I left that one in Windhelm at the White Phial Alchemy Shop. It was a good trade, too. Oh well.
So, what exactly has you so preoccupied?
Someone actually interested in what I'm doing. Amazing! Well, allow me to explain. My experimentation involves a magical construct and a reagent that will allow the construct to maintain a field of permanent harmonic energy.
Fascinating.
Aha! So, you're a student of theoretical applied harmonics.
Well, I
Putting
dabble.
aside Ralston's constant of universal inversion for a moment, how would you approach the problem? Draw the harmonic energy into the reagent, or allow it to generate its own field?
How about calipers? Calipers are always good for everything.
Calipers?
Yes.
That's utterly ridiculous.
No. Think about it.
Maybe long ago you could just find calipers in every household across Tamriel, but not anymore.
They are rare,
Hold
but
on.
you can.
You've given me a brilliant idea.
Good.
Just as calipers hold materials in place, a soul siphon can hold magic fields in place.
Exactly.
Genius!
Ah.
And I'm sure you've completely worked out how to counteract complete dimensional collapse, right?
Well, I was just thinking about it. It's 9.
Of course! 9 is the most basic of magical principles.
The very
How
thing.
stupid of me.
The very basic
It
principle.
completely takes
that
care
you
of
need
all your
to
basic
do your thing.
problems. Magica burn, dimensional collapse, and thermic drift.
All of that.
You've done it!
Yep.
Now, if I can only remember what we were originally talking about.
Yes.
I have to remember. Ward first,
Riff.
then summon.
Yes. That is why we were stocking up on butterflies. Oh yeah. Damage health. Okay. Can we sell those potions to her? Where did she go? Hello? Hello? Where did she go? Oh, there she is. Hello.
I know you. Where was it?
Oh, apparently it's too late for
Oh.
sales.
You were getting something for me.
I was. So, okay, Riff, let's head down to the tavern, because I don't think we'd be welcome here
Disrespect the law?
for the night. Whee! Aha! But we can hang out at the inn, maybe get a room, get a drink, come back in the morning, get the sword for Dude.
People of Riften, heed my words.
What's going on here?
The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kine.
No, Marama. We talked about this. Talon?
Kira, certainly we can come
Looks
to
like
some
he's
sort
gonna
of an
get kicked out.
understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Marama. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse.
Another
to
religious
harass our
fanatic.
customers.
Who are you?
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately, why hire a common soldier to protect you when you can have a master of the arcane?
A master of the arcane. Are you
Why
better than
settle
my
for
man
just
Riff Raff?
stabbing your foes when you can roast them alive in a gout of arcane fire?
Oh.
Blessings of Mara upon you. The
Well-
only thing better than a powerful mage fighting at your side is, well, nothing really.
Here, scoot over. We'll talk about this. Negotiate a fee. Because Riff
For
Raff...
a modest fee, I'll bring my formidable arcane powers to bear against your foes. What do you say?
Let me think. Because I think Riff Raff would like to go back home to
My
Solitude.
skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought.
Riff Raff, I think we may have to say adieu for now.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
It's time for us to part ways.
If that's what you want. Watch your back out there. And if you need me again, you know where I'll be.
Why hire a common soldier to protect you when you can have a master of the arcane?
That was a more melancholy
The only thing better than
departure
a powerful mage fighting at your side
than
is...
I expected.
Well, nothing really.
Well, Mercurio.
For a modest fee, I'll bring my formidable arcane powers to bear against your foes.
Consider yourself
With a master
hired.
of magic at your side, you'll have nothing to fear. Let's get going then.
All right. Just be aware. We tend to get into a lot of fights. And if you kill one of my horses, I will take that goofy looking head and chop it off. All right, let's sit down and have a meal. With that being said,
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
we'll just sit right here, Riff. Good view of the whole tavern, the whole inn, and a sweet roll. And I think, Riff, Mercurio, sorry, Habit. We'll have to come up with a name for you. Until then, until next time, feel free to like, subscribe, hit the little bell for notifications for all of our future videos. We do post about 3-4 times a week, maybe more if we're lucky. And be sure to share the video if you enjoyed it. And until next time, we'll see you again soon for our next Kev play of the Skyrim Special Edition.